By now, I'm sure all of you have seen the results of Haney versus Garcia. It was a shocker, and that left hook of Ryan Garcia was the big key to victory. He scored all 3 knockdowns with it. So we're going to talk today about training drills you can do at the gym to increase the speed and the power of that left hook. In the comments, I get so many requests from you guys to make more episodes where we talk about how to increase speed or punching power, things like that. So today we're going to touch on 3 drills that will help get you a left hook with a little bit more speed and power like Ryan Garcia. One of the first things I want to note though about technically putting his hook together is he doesn't throw so much like this. It's not like his body just follows this arm. He actually gets his body in front of the arm. Almost like when you think about a baseball player or a pitcher, they don't throw with their body. They don't have everything in line. It's like this arm is stuck back here, the hips are going, and then at the end, the arm goes. It's very similar when Ryan Garcia throws his left hook. He pumps backwards, he starts engaging forwards, and this arm whips through. And almost, I feel like you need some good shoulder flexibility, some chest flexibility to be able to pull that off. But if you are gonna try and throw like him, just keep in mind, it's kind of shoulders turn and they're square to the side before the hook lands. Anyway, just wanted to point that out before we start on these 3 drills. Number 1, getting a hand weight. When you can grab a 3-pound hand weight at any point and just do shadow boxing with it, that's great shoulder endurance. That's great training so that when you drop the hand weight, you're gonna feel so fast. But what we wanna do is we wanna grab a resistance band. So we're gonna have a resistance band in one hand and our other hand loaded up with the weight for the left hook. As we pull backwards with that resistance band, we're gonna snap that left hook out. We're really gonna have to work the core here, really whip those shoulders as we were talking about, boom, and then get that left hook flying through as fast as we can. And it's gonna be under that resistance of 3 pounds, which is gonna slow it down. But guess what? When we get rid of that, we're gonna feel like we can snap it out so much faster. So resistance band, snap, snap. And what I want you guys to do is stick around. I'll show you the 3 exercises I want, or the 2 more, and then I'm gonna show you how I would do this in a training session, because obviously you won't just do these 3 things. We'll talk about when you would incorporate it into your training and how long it would be. Now, once again, we're gonna use that resistance band. We're gonna drop onto our back and we're gonna square ourselves up. Once we're squared up, we bend our knees, and then we're gonna take these arms and snap them down to the ground, and you're gonna feel very similar to when you try and engage that left hook. You're gonna feel that left shoulder really have to work to pull down to your right. I've tried this one out a few times, and I went, whew, it's challenging, it's fatiguing, and especially if you go with the one arm, it's very similar to trying to get that left hook going when you're already feeling that burn down. So this one is something that I absolutely love, minimal impact as well. And finally, we take the 3-pound weight, we shift it hands. Before it was in the left hand, the hand we were punching with, now we're gonna put it in our right hand. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna punch and miss the bag. We don't have to worry about hitting it. We punch and we miss, and then we snap through with the glove on the left side. Now, after doing those other 2 drills, we can work full speed, full power, proper hook whipping through, just with the actual glove, which will fight it. But we still have that slow resistance coming from the right hand, because this is gonna slow things down and I have to really pull it back as quick as I can to get that whip through. Again, we're working under a little bit of duress, a little bit of resistance with that 3-pound weight in the right hand, but we're still trying to keep up with the left hook going out full speed. And all of these drills are going to challenge you in so many ways, which will help you improve that lead hook. Now, if you're looking to put this into a little bit of a routine, I would suggest number 1, not just starting off with this. Do your normal thing, your stretching, your skipping, your shadow boxing, maybe your pad work, and then at the end you come to this drill. I would go time-wise for each of these instead of numbers. I always like time, and I think I would go 30 seconds. 30 seconds for each of these. So if we're starting off with the first drill, we're gonna have our hand on the resistance band, we're gonna hold that out there, and we're gonna snap, snap, boom. And we're just gonna go through that for 30 seconds, non-stop. Then we're gonna hit the floor, lower that band quickly and work the snapping off to the side, and then jump up, throw the glove on the left hand, right hand takes the weight, and then 30 seconds full speed. There's going to be about 10 seconds transition between each of these drills because of the shifts you have to make. I would turn this into a 3-minute round. So we'll go through each of those 30 seconds twice for a 3-minute round, and I would do that 3 times. So at the end of your training session, you have 9 minutes to really focus in on that left hook and just make it a lot much stronger. So next time you get into training, it's improved and you're going to see the benefits of doing this type of training. I would say after 2, 3, 4 weeks, where you start going, oh, I feel like I'm punching a bit harder, a bit faster now. So no doubt Ryan Garcia has one of the best left hooks in the world. I hope you guys get a chance to try this type of training. Even if you can't do all 3, if you don't have the equipment, you can still work on one of these. Just try it out, test it, work it for a couple weeks, and get that improvement down. As always, guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you back here soon for another video.